Nataka unifuatilie vizuri hapa. There's something I want you to see. Today, I want to talk about a key player in broad-based government called Junet Mohamed. Junet, watu huwa anasema he's arrogant. And true to their words, huu jamaa huwa anaita watu hata hawana akili. Some of the presidential candidates in the opposition. Akichukua mic, he can call any person anything. Na watu wanasemaga his arrogance pia inatokana na mfuko wake. That a guy is a billionaire kimpango. But in all that, kuna picha Junet walirelease around June. Walipigwa na mtu picha pale airport. Ilikuwa Junet, Simba Arati, and this presidential candidate called Dr. Fred Matiang'i pale airport. Wakapatana pale airport, wakasalimiana. That time Matiang'i alikuwa anaenda kumit Orengo, Kisumu. Walikuwa wanaenda mambo za SDA. Na hawa walikuwa wanaenda mambo zao. At airport, ukiangalia hiyo picha venye walipigwa, hii picha, unaweza angalia uone Junet venye amesimama kando ya Matiang'i. Ni ile unasemaga, I want to take this photo. I want to have this photo for remembrance. It is not like Simba Arati. Angalia venye Simba Arati amesimama. Simba Arati hakando. Those who knows about images, they can tell you that. Sisi wanasiasa, kuna mtu huwa unakutana na yeye unasema, hata kuna haja kushinda nikipigwa picha. Hata wengine hutakai kupigwa picha. For what? Hata kama ni watu wakubwa. For what? But in this photo of Junet, unaangalia Junet, it's like this photo means a lot to him. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo? Then, juzi, 2 days ago, Junet made a statement. Bado nikaifuatilia. Akasema, na muliona mpaka kwa video, a very big mkutano ya ODM. Akasema, he would want to see one person coming to ODM. Because they worked with that person in parliament. Mambo ya parliament, they worked together. Unashindo, how did they work together? Matiang'i was not in parliament. But anasema, Matiang'i arudi ODM, wampatie uongozi wa ODM, because he knows him well. And they worked together when Junet was in parliament. They worked together. And write that word. Lakini angetaka akuje ODM, wampatie uongozi ya ODM. A person who is arrogant, but he has very soft word for a certain leader in the united opposition who is seeking to be president, na anapinga ile broad-based yenye Junet ako. I want to put for you a video that made Junet until today have massive respect for Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Ukiona hiyo video, ni ile time parliament ilikuwa parliament. Cabinet secretaries walikuwa wanatetemeka wakipelekwa in those parliamentary committees. They were grilled. Walikuwa wanakuwa confused. And that time Junet ndio alikuwa fiery in that committee. Na alikuwa ameambia Fred, the people in the media sector have refused to migrate from analog to digital. Kwa nini unasema lazima wa migrate? Karibu Junet amwambie, who are you in this country? You will see this video now. They are saying they don't have equipments to migrate. Why are you giving them deadlines to migrate from analog to digital? Is it a matter of life and death? And listen to what Fred Okengo Matiang'i told an entire committee of parliament. He told them this. And this is what most of the Kenyans don't want in a leader. Most of the cartels, even in opposition and in the government, they don't want this person. That we are firm. Underline the word firm. We are firm. We have the trust of Kenyans to do the right thing. Listen and listen carefully, the entire parliamentary committee. We are not going back to analog. We are going to digital, the entire country. Story kaishia hapo. Uliona Junet vile alinyamaza akashindo, who are we dealing with here? I'm telling you, those words cannot be said by a corrupt person in parliament. Any person mwenye yako na mambo ameficha huko anaenda huko kama temeka. But watch this video so that you can see the kind of a leader I'm telling Kenyans. Kenyans take this leader and run away with him. All Kenyans of goodwill. Chukweni ukiongozi na mpote na yeye mbio. Because one day you remember I was telling you these things. Watch this video.
Of March, as you said, they're saying they're not ready to move. What makes them believe when we have information and we read it in the print media that they are planning to buy their own set boxes and they want to move even them? Why are they saying that these people are not ready to move, Chair?
As government are prepared to be firm because we act in trust of the people of Kenya. We will be firm and insist that we respect the timetable that has been given by the regulator. We are not going back on digital migration, honorable members. That boat has now left. We are moving forward.